right, everybody. Happy St. Patty's Day. I'm going green today, not for the environment, but just because I was feeling the vibe. I've always loved the color green. It was the color of my first car, a 1975 Jeep Wagoneer that I got from my grandpa. And anyways, it was also my high school colors, my alma mater. And, I just always loved the color of green, especially in the springtime with all the trees and everything starting to sprout and bloom. Just beautiful. So love being outdoors and love the color green. And what better way to celebrate it on St. Patty's Day than with some green EDC items? So I woke up, didn't want to get pinched, so I started rummaging through my doors to see what I could find that was green, and stuffed them in my pockets. And thought that would be a good way to celebrate. Nothing real expensive here. A lot of this stuff I've shown you before, so I won't spend a lot of time on it, but just run through it real quick. I've got the Glorifier all-weather notebook, a really hardy notebook. It's like right in the rain. I mean, you can drop this sucker in a puddle or a lake. You can write on it out in the snow or the rain, and it's not going to ruin your paper. It'll be just fine. You'll be able to read it. You'll be able to use it. It won't fall apart. So really handy to have those. It's kind of an olive drab green, just a green ballpoint pen, the disposable one. You should be able to get those anywhere. But it was a nice addition since I had, a green pen in my drawer. Got this, this is nothing fancy, but it's a Timex Expedition watch. I've always kind of liked the look of these. It's got a Velcro strap, nothing fancy. I think they sell for around 40, 45 bucks. I've owned two of them and I've not paid that much for them. I think the first one I bought at Walmart on clearance for maybe 9 or 10 bucks, and then this one I got on clearance just a week or two ago for $6, because I lost the first one. But if you have a $6 watch, you don't worry too much about losing it. It is slightly waterproof, maybe to 50 meters, but I wouldn't take it swimming or anything. It's not designed for that. Just for maybe light, being out in the light rain. Leatherman Micra, I showed that in another video, but definitely important for St. Patty's Day because it has that ever important and necessary bottle opener. So you got to have that cap flipper there to pry off the caps if you're out celebrating today. Maybe tossing back some pints, or just if you need a bottle opener. That's the green version. Got the scissors, really handy little tool. I've shown in another video. I don't think I've shown this before. It's kind of cool. This is something I made out of paracord. I can't really, it's a little EDC key holder. I can't really take credit for it though. I saw how to make it on another video. I think it was Board Paracord was the channel that I watched it on. And I think they just call it Paracord EDC key holder. But it just basically takes a Chicago screw there, and mine's a little bit different in that I use two colors. So I've got a camo color underneath, and then OD green on the top. This particular screw will only hold about 4 keys, but I've got work key, home key, post office box key. So it's kind of a cool, handy little one, and it's green. So don't be green with envy when you see this. I've got this, my Ontario Rat. I showed that in another video. Aussate steel, good sturdy knife, good flipping action. Really well built, big, solid. You can get a good grip on it. Completely customizable. It has ambidextrous thumb studs, and the pocket clip can be for tip up, tip down, left, right. You can move it any way that you want to configure it. Just a really sturdy knife for bushcrafting or for being out in the woods. Just a throwaway little green flashlight, but it ended up in my pocket today because it was green. Just from a swag bag. But you got to have a little flashlight even if it's not green. This particular one I got free, but I keep it in my drawer. Sometimes I need to find a pair of socks in my drawer when my wife still happens to be asleep. This was kind of cool. I picked this up at an estate sale the other day. It's kind of a vintage Calibri lighter. It was still in the case, looked brand new. It's got a spot for engraving here that had never been engraved. And I did fill it up with butane because it is refillable. and I can see a spark down in there, but I'm not able to get flames, so I'm not sure what I'm doing right. I may try a different gas. I saw that they make their own brand of fuel, although the butane I had should work. I may try to pull it apart by taking out a screw and seeing if I can get in there. There's a little screw there. Seeing if I can get in. Maybe the nozzle needs cleaned out or something. But it's gold. I like the gold, and so do the leprechauns. So that's my St. Patty's Day EDC. Not expensive, not over the top, but a lot of fun, and it'll keep you from getting pinched. I got to end with a little bit of a joke and a little bit of St. Patty's Day humor for you. I apologize for the terrible accent, but anyways, old Finnegan and Murphy, they was at a pub tossing back some pints and asking each other about how their day was, and Murphy asked Finnegan how his day was, and Finnegan says, "Oh, me and me old lady, we had a bit of a fight," and Murphy's like, "Oh, how did that end?" And Finnegan says, "Well, when it was over, she came to me on her hands and knees." And Murphy's shocked. He's like, "Oh, that's a trick. How did that happen?" And Finnegan says, "Well, she crawled over to me on her hands and knees, and she said, 'Finnegan, get out from under that bed before I kill you.'"